There aren't many MMO stories that span nearly a decade from hype to heartbreak, but Ashes of Creation has become one of them. Today, we're talking about what this ambitious MMO was, where it stood recently, and the shocking news about its developer tearing down the curtain on its own future. Ashes of Creation is a sandbox MMO developed by Intrepid Studios, first revealed in 2016 and crowdfunded through a successful Kickstarter that raised over $3 million. Its defining promise was bold, dynamic world where players' actions actually shaped the game world. Towns rise or fall based on in-game activity. Political systems emerge organically, and your choices matter beyond grinding XP. After years of testing and review phases, the game launched into early access on December 11th, 2025, a long anticipated moment for its passionate community. Unlike a final release, early access was meant to be a continuation of testing, a place where core systems like combat, node progression, world events, and social features would be stress tested with a broader player base. And for a moment, it seemed like a dream was still alive. And community content grew around building and experimenting with the real sandbox frame rate. But beneath the surface, trouble was brewing. In early 2026, reports emerged Intrepid Studios had effectively shut down operations just weeks after its early access launch. Major outlets and employee posts indicate the entire studio, including senior leadership, was laid off or departed amid internal conflict. Creative director and founder Stephen Sheriff resigned, telling players the decision being made by the company board were ones he could not ethically agree with or carry out. Multiple former staff members took to social platforms confirming layoffs and the closure of the studio, painting a picture of an organization imploding amidst disagreement and turbulence. This isn't just leadership changes, it's a situation fans of the title hadn't seen coming, especially so soon after the game's public release. So, where does this leave Ashes of Creation itself? At this point, stores like Steam have reportedly disabled the new purchase of the game following the closure, and servers may not be guaranteed long term. The early access build is still playable for now, but without studio behind it, there's seriously uncertainty about updates, fixes, expansions, or even ongoing hosting. Some players are already discussing refunds based on Steam's policies. For a project that promised player shaped destiny, it's ironic and painful that the real world corporate forces may be the ones reshaping its fate. This story highlights a broader truth about modern MMO development. Developing an ambitious, dynamic MMO is financially and technically grueling, even with years of work and significant community backing. Ash's collapse raises questions about timelines, expectations, governance, and whether the studio can sustain these projects without compromising vision or stability. It also impacts crowdfunding trust. Backers poured money into a vision, and now that vision's future is far from assured. This isn't just about one game dying, it's about the risk inherently and how reality can crash into idealism when companies struggle under their own goals. Ashes of Creation may not have fully lived up to its promise yet, but its journey already leaves a mark on MMO history. Whether it becomes a contrary tale or phoenix that rises in another form, in the end, the story of Ashes of Creation might be less about the game we played and more about a dream many believed or changed the MMO, even if it didn't fully make it across the finish line.